Welcome to Thumbs Up, Thumbs Down, where our panelists get to tell you what's on their mind. What's on your mind, Tyler?
Well, for my thumbs down, we'll start with the bad news, is Antonio Arellano. He's a reporter with ABC 13 in Houston, and he published just an outrageous, attention-grabbing tweet on his personal account this week, claiming that an ICE family detention center had a specialized prison bus made for transporting babies. This is as there's been a lot of discussion about the role of families and possibly separating them with our immigration system. It got thousands of retweets, but it was totally false. If you even bothered to click through the link on which he had, you would read that the bus was actually used for taking school-aged children on field trips to the zoo, the movies, and the park. And he's still with ABC 13. He removed the ABC 13 affiliation from his Instagram and his personal Twitter. He still has his official Twitter. And this might be one small incident, but it's sort of part of a larger trend where reporters will grab onto a story and push a narrative even if all the facts aren't there. We saw something similar last year when it looked like the Polish First Lady left Trump hanging when he tried to shake her hand, and that was picked up by AP, The Hill, CNN, The New York Times, and The Huffington Post, and a bunch more outlets that we thought we could trust, but it turned out it was just creative editing, and literally right after that shot was cut off, you see the two shaking their hands. Again, we just need our reporters to take more time to make sure that they're putting aside their biases. Most reporters are great and they're doing a great public service, but there are cases where things just are not true that are pushed out there. My thumbs up, though, goes to the Hagerstown Suns. Tonight, which is Wednesday, they're holding a fundraiser for the Winston Blackstone Memorial Scholarship, which helps exceptional students at Goretti with their tuition. It's a great cause, it's a great school, and it's actually where I'm going right after we finish up here.
Oh,
Excellent.
great.
Ron?
My thumbs up goes to county government for their continued support with the staff, the engineering department, Dave Hayes with Emergency Services, Rob Slocum, county engineer, and those folks for all they've done in South County at a tremendously problematic time in history because of the floods, the recent floods. And for the meeting that they held with well over 200 people at a church down on Mills Road, just outside of Sharpsburg, and dealt with all of the questions and actually listened to the people, and the people had a lot of good ideas. To me, that's a way good leaders that run the county.
That's the way it's supposed to work.
It's supposed to work. Some of the elected officials, participated along the way, and you've got to have your hats off to them. I really don't have a thumbs down because if I were to really give my thumbs down, it would really not be good. So I'm just going to hold my tongue tonight on it.
Okay. Well, I, too, have no thumbs down. My thumbs up, however, is to the Morgansville Ruritan Club, who recently celebrated 65 years. And if you take the time to look into some of the service clubs, and I'll highlight the Ruritan because this is an auspicious occasion for them, but if you look at the Hagerstown Rotary, Hagerstown Kiwanis, I'm going to miss some Lions. I mean, we have a lot of clubs that have been around for a long time, giving a lot of money, providing a lot of hours, a lot of service to people in this community and outside this community that need their help and need their service. So hats off, particularly tonight, to the Morgansville Ruritan Club. By the way, best breakfast you can ever get on a Saturday morning on the weeks that they
right down the street.
Host that. But also hats off to all of those who are involved in our service clubs. Thank you for all you do. And thank you for joining us this week on The Flip Side. That's all the time we have. We hope you will like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, send us feedback at feedback@theflipsidetv.com. That's feedback@theflipsidetv.com. And we hope you will join us again next week for another trip to the flip side.